Hi, and welcome to my first official film log. This week I have a lot of things planned, and I want to get work done on the second and third shot of the film. So let's just jump right into it. For the second shot, I went with my original storyboard as my reference for composition. The second shot is going to be the title shot for whenever I decide a title, hence, the shot is going to be wide angle. This shot is supposed to take place in a dirty home cafe type thing, and that is why the scene is gonna be filled with a lot of trash and garbage. The main anchor point of the scene is meant to be this window, with the outside being overexposed to give the scene like a halo kind of effect. Or you could just say I was lazy to model the outside, either or works. I also added a cat in front of the window to have a nice silhouette and give the scene a little life. The silhouette looks fine, but the cat needs an exorcism in the front. I also wanted a character in this shot, and for the character I went with a mannequin which I picked up from Mixamo, because sometimes big studios do this and this, and me being kind of a noob when it comes to characters, there is no way in hell I can make something look remotely good with the time constraints I'm under, and that is why I picked a simple character. The animation of the character was taken care again by Mixamo. The only problem I had was while transforming the animation. The mannequin now kinda walks not straight, probably because I did this in the month of June. Or something more believable might be that I just suck at transforming animations. I also give this mannequin an apron because naked mannequins might be off-putting to some people, whatever that is meant to be. Since it was the first time I was messing with cloths on characters, the cloth simulation of the apron took way too long to figure out than I would like to admit, despite it not being that complicated. The hard part was to find the right balance of stiffness and detail in the sim without making it too distracting or plain. The rest of the scene was covered with assets I made in the last film log. Now we are almost done with the second shot, but there's still a tiny problem. It still kinda looks trash, probably cause most of the scene is literally trash. To improve the shot, I add volumetrics, and this literally brings the whole scene together, and this is the result I was happy with, and we are done with the second shot. Moving on to the third shot. This shot is meant to be outdoors, and I got most of my assets from Bridge and only gave cafe details to make it stand out, or you could say I was just lazy to model unique buildings. I added some cars to make the scene not look dead, but it still looks like my street 3 o'clock in the middle of the night minus the crackheads. I kept the depth of field really shallow for the scene to get some nice bokeh. The scene was a pain in the ass to render, mainly because of the high vertex count, and it made my hot trash can, also called my laptop, a jet engine. So I had to render the scene in parts, which at first did not work, and then after scratching my head for a while, I rendered the whole frame at once, which kind of did the trick but also took a lot of time, and as of yet I do not have anything to show for because it's still rendering. And yeah, that's all I could get done this week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next week. Bye.